The world of fantasy is filled with dragons, magic, and epic battles, but every once in a while, a story comes along that feels far more personal. The Ballad of Falling Dragons by Sarah A. Parker is one of those rare books. It's not just about dragons taking to the skies. It's about broken hearts, impossible choices, loyalty, sacrifice, and finding the strength to rise after everything has fallen apart. From the very beginning, this story pulls you into an emotional journey where every decision has consequences. The characters aren't perfect heroes. They struggle with fear, grief, love, and the weight of their past. That makes every victory feel earned and every loss hit even harder. One of the biggest reasons people are falling in love with this audiobook is its atmosphere. Sarah A. Parker creates a breathtaking fantasy world that feels alive. The kingdoms, the ancient legends, the dragons, and the hidden mysteries all come together to create a story that's impossible to stop listening to. But what truly makes this audiobook special is the emotional depth. This isn't just another fantasy adventure filled with action scenes. It's a character-driven story where relationships matter just as much as battles. Every conversation, every secret, and every emotional moment builds towards something bigger. And then there are the dragons. They're not simply creatures flying across the sky. They represent power, history, freedom, and the choices that define every character. Their presence adds wonder, danger, and excitement to every chapter, making the world feel grand and unforgettable. The audiobook experience takes everything to another level. Instead of simply reading the words, you experience every emotional moment through the narrator's performance. The tension feels stronger. The romance feels more heartfelt. The action feels faster. The emotional scenes become even more powerful because you hear every feeling come to life. If you enjoy fantasy filled with unforgettable characters, emotional storytelling, slow-burning relationships, political intrigue, magical worlds, and dragons that actually matter to the story, this audiobook deserves a place on your listening list. Whether you're commuting, working out, relaxing at home, or driving long distances, this is the kind of audiobook that keeps playing in your mind long after you've pressed pause. You'll constantly want to know what happens next. So if you've been searching for your next fantasy obsession, don't let this one pass you by. Thousands of fantasy readers are already discovering why Sarah A. Parker continues to captivate audiences with her unforgettable storytelling. If you'd like to experience the Ballad of Falling Dragons for yourself, you can find the full audiobook through the link in the description, and even start listening with a free trial if you're eligible. Once you enter this world, you'll quickly understand why so many listeners can't stop talking about it.